Welcome to After the Q&A. I'm Shiza Pasha, and I'm joined here by Sarah Chiles of the Red Lake Horvitz Foundation. Thanks for joining us, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
We've just attended the first session of Advocacy Day, and so I had a few questions for you. How do you see advocacy as a tool to achieve your foundation's mission?
Well, our mission at the Red Lake Horvitz Foundation is to affect system change in foster care and child welfare in the state of New York. So we work both on a city level and on a state level. And advocacy is absolutely central to what we do. The organizations we support depend on government funding. They are impacted by government regulation. The children we care about are most vulnerable, who are in the foster care system, are affected every single day by government regulation and legislation. And so we do support several advocacy efforts, both in the city level and state level, to push policy reform that we think will improve the foster care system statewide.
Right, and how do you feel like this, in our new reality, in our new political climate, what has your foundation done differently to engage in these issues?
Well, we haven't done much differently yet,
Yes.
but we are certainly exploring different options. We see that, as I said, we're really focused on the state level, and we are seeing already this governor and legislature get ready for significant federal funding cuts. And as a result of that, they are looking to also cut their state commitments to many of these important systems and organizations that are supporting children and youth who are in foster care and the organizations that work for them. So what we are recognizing is that we need a very robust policy and advocacy infrastructure in the state around child welfare to play both very important defense, because sometimes the best offense is a very strong defense, and in this current environment, that is absolutely the case. We've just seen the governor and his executive budget actually cut the foster care block grant for counties and cities in the state by $62 million. We certainly don't have the funding to fill in those gaps. We need a robust advocacy infrastructure to fight against those kinds of cuts.
Yeah, now more than ever. Great, Sarah. So I want to hear, what are the big wins in advocacy that you'd like to highlight from your foundation?
Well, there are two that I'm the most excited about. One is a state-level campaign that we've been supporting by the Fostering Youth Success Alliance, which is a coalition of 90 state organizations from across the state, and they are working on reform measures to support older youth as they transition out of foster care. One of the wins that they've had is to increase funding for financial aid and on-campus supports for foster youth who attend college in New York. And really one of the central keys to the success is having a foster youth voice engaged and active and in the State House to really be advocating for themselves. And on that note, a related initiative was here in the city. We helped support organizing a Foster Youth Shadow Day in the legislature, which had tremendous impact on our city council members and actually led to the passage of 8 foster care bills in the last session.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think you guys are doing a great job of understanding that the community that's facing the problem is the first one to find the solution.
Absolutely.
And advocacy is a tool to highlight their voices. So thanks so much for joining me, Sarah. This was wonderful.
Great to talk to you.
Thank you for joining us for After the Q&A.